Welcome back, rats, to another episode of Bad Advice Only. We're your hosts, Tara, Nora, and Allie, but today you're getting a cute little rat sister episode. That's right, rats. Allie's not here today. She's obviously missed, but you know what, rats? You need some sister time.
It's time for a sister episode. We should make up a title for that when it's just us two.
Just the sisters?
And for new listeners, Tara and I are sisters.
Do you think if we made up something like that, it would hurt little Allie Rat's feelings?
No, because you can have one with her that's different, and I can have, we can all have pairings of what we're called.
That'd be really cute.
So this is a rat sister episode.
Rats, do y'all have a favorite rat? I don't want to know who it is if you do. I'm just curious if, like, maybe one of ours, like our life stories and whatever we're doing just resonates more with you.
I definitely know that people have favorites, and I've asked many people, and no one has ever once said me.
Oh, shit.
And I can accept that feedback. That's fine. But it's just notable.
It's because you have to be the grown-up for us rats.
It's because I can't let my hair down because I'm trying to make sure the shit runs.
The show must go on, and Nora is technically the show.
Being producer and editor and host is like actually not possible. That's why
fun.
Producers don't fucking talk usually.
When they do chime in, they sound so serious. Well, rats, today the sisters really want to talk about this article that is just sweeping the nation. It's actually hitting the entire world. People are losing their shit over it. So today we're going to be talking about this article edited and published by Vogue. It's titled, "Is Having a Boyfriend Embarrassing Now?" by Shantae Joseph. Nora, have you read this article?
I have. I read it as of this morning.
Good. You did your homework.
I did my homework. The moment I heard we were talking about an article, I thought, maybe I'll read that.
Maybe I should take some notes and read.
And I read it. It is a Vogue article.
Vogue article by a lovely 29-year-old woman named Shantae Joseph. Do you want to give us just a quick, maybe what you think it's about and how you felt reading it?
Okay. What I think it's about, and I think firstly, I want to point out again, it is in Vogue. So I'm taking it with like somewhat of a grain of salt. No offense, Vogue.
Yeah.
But it's not hard-hitting journalism. It's like it's an opinion piece. Mm-hmm. And her opinion is basically that at one point, women were sort of flexing on the internet by having a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And they were posting a lot on Instagram about boyfriends, whether you're an influencer or a regular person. Now it seems like culture has shifted and it's actually embarrassing to post your boyfriend, period. Mm-hmm. Whether you are married or just dating, people don't hard launch their partner.
Yeah.
And it's to the point, and that she mentions this in the article, and I have seen this, where there's literal wedding photos and they don't show the groom. Like
he's completely blurred out.
He's like either blurred or like casually not in any of the shots, but like it's a wedding to a man, obviously.
Right. The wedding is just her.
Yeah. It's like her wedding. He's not in it.
He just happened to be there and didn't catch any pictures.
What was your read on the article? Is that what stood out to you?
Yeah. And, reading it, like Nora said, it is Vogue. And I'm not going to name an actual hard-hitting journalistic place because
you don't know one.
Because I don't know one. I don't read. I only read Fairy Smut. That's a lie. Yeah. But yeah, similar to what you said, I don't know if embarrassing is the right word. I feel as though it's now a strategy that we're leaving men out. Because they have been embarrassing, but this isn't a new phenomenon. They've always been embarrassing, but now women are learning how to brand themselves, monetize themselves, and now their Instagrams are a product, and they know not to mix business and pleasure.
Yeah, because it hurts most of the Instagram business to be partnered. Like,
Totally.
For a woman to be partnered is not good for her brand.
Mm-hmm. Say more on that.
Well, one, I think that people find single women more interesting, exciting. And one quote from the article that really kind of lit me on fire was someone said something along the lines of, when you're single, you have the ability to say and do whatever you want. And when you have a boyfriend, you become a watered down beige version of yourself. Why are we taking that? I mean, it's true, but like, why are we taking that as like the way it needs to be? You should be able to have a boyfriend and still post whatever the fuck you feel like.
It is a really odd compartment that we've been put in, this box that we've been put in. Like, you get to be whatever. You're so like, oh, when I'm single, I get to be so free.
Why can't you feel free when you have a boyfriend?
What is happening? Like, what does that mean if you're partnered? You're a slave?
You're tempered. You're
censored.
You're censored. You're watered down because now everything you say has an attachment to a man's reputation, and for some reason that matters.
That doesn't sit well with me.
That doesn't sit well with me.
The way you just phrased that, it's I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
And as someone who is in a relationship, I fully disagree with not being able to be my free self.
You're the freest you've ever been. Tara is the freest she's ever been in a relationship. It's so hard to explain to the average woman, I think, and man, but like he truly lets you be.
He lets my freak flag
But even
fly.
the language we're using, we're saying let's.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I hate this.
He let me, guys. He lets me have fun.
But it's just that he like actually likes who you are. That's the bottom line.
That's a fair point.
If your boyfriend likes who you are, you don't have to change anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to water yourself down or be slightly more Republican. Ladies, I'm looking at you.
So funny you mentioned that. So in the article too, she was Shantae, Miss Josephs was reading about. She was doing her journalistic research, and she listened to one of a podcast. I think it's called like Delusional Diaries or something. Yeah. And one of the hosts said, "Why does it feel like having a boyfriend now is like being a Republican or something like that?"
It's like that though.
And
it's uncool.
And for the listener, like living in New York, I don't know if other people are running into this problem, but living in New York, our single girlies are running into this problem where guys are lying on the app saying they're moderate or even liberal when they're fully Republican.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting any.
And a New York phenomenon, I think, and maybe a big city phenomenon, is that if you see moderate on the app, that means they're a full-blown Trumper.
Full-blown.
They're just trying to temper it so that girls will still match with them.
So even the men are realizing that they're embarrassing. They're embarrassed.
It's not that they're embarrassed. They just want pussy. It's completely different. They're not embarrassed.
They want that liberal puss.
They want that. You know why? Because that liberal puss is better.
Because we're whores and we know how to fucking lay fucking pipe.
We know how to lay pipe on these bitches. Now back to the like social media aspect of having a boyfriend in the picture or not.
I was just going to say that, sister.
I want to talk about. It's funny that we're saying like, oh, it's good for the brand and it makes you more money if you don't have a boyfriend. I want to point out it's even for the women who are like doing the trad wife content. Like even the women who their identity is that they are in servitude to their man. And listener, if you don't know about trad wives, it's like the girls on Instagram who are like, making homemade cereal from scratch for my 8 children and my husband who's working a 9-hour shift. Like, that's the trad wife.
Yeah, they terrify me.
But even they don't post their husband.
Okay, I'm so glad you brought this up. Because, okay, where the fuck are they? Like, you know.
They're working, I guess. But that's like the story.
That's the story. Remember, listener, when you're watching these, this is a production. Like, it's becoming such a production. So if you think about it, these women, these are more than 8-hour shifts that they're doing. Yeah. They're getting their fucking shit out of their gardens. They're Nora, when they're home making shit from scratch.
Oh,
they're they're farming. They pretend they farm and shit. This is longer than an 8-hour shift. Yeah. So at some point, this motherfucker should be home.
Right. And not to mention, they're not just like grabbing herbs out of the garden. They're setting up a camera. They're putting up lighting. They're making everything aesthetic.
Their hair and makeup.
Hair and makeup, editing a video,
cleaning
doing
the kitchen.
A voiceover. All of that, by the way, people, is a job.
It's a job.
So it's hilarious.
Really great skills to have right now in this day and age.
No, it's like a very valuable skill set. And it's hilarious to me that they market themselves as I'm not working.
I would never lift a finger in my life.
That's the marketing.
That's my husband's
like,
job.
I'm so privileged to get to serve my husband in this way. But it's like, but you're also doing a whole fucking job right now.
Huge. And also,
probably making more than your husband.
They're also making money off of it. I need to remind the listener, they're making money off of this.
Yeah, but even the most extreme, don't show their husbands' faces. Why?
It reminds me from when we were children, and the saying was children should be seen and not heard.
That's the husbands. No, it's the opposite. It's husbands shouldn't be seen or heard.
Right. Like
They can't even be seen.
they cannot be seen. They will embarrass us and they'll hurt our bag. These women don't want the men in here.
Yeah.
But it does drive me crazy because even without the man in any picture, any mention of him, you know what it's still centered around? Him.
Yeah.
Their marketing, their work, everything. The product is still him. And that it drives me nuts.
No, the product is their service.
Their service,
It's
you're
to be a
right.
submissive woman. But you know what the funniest part is? Is like the reason I think that these trad wives don't show their husbands, even though the whole content is
They're
around
ugly,
serving them.
they have small
It's because they'll
dicks.
still embarrass them. It's because they know that if the women see, okay, they like the fantasy of like I'm serving this imaginary like being who's maybe handsome and nice.
Maybe.
But if they show him, it will become clear very quickly that he is just a man.
Right. While we've studied as women how to make ourselves hotter.
Right.
With,
She's a
in
hot,
every
aesthetic
angle.
cook, cleaner, fucking child rearer. Like, she's everything. And then they're going to show this man on screen and everyone's going to go, oh,
Completely
never mind.
average. Boo.
Forget that.
That's such a good point. Okay. So I looked into, I do like watching some of these videos. Like it
Me
is
too.
where
It is a bit relaxing.
It's relaxing. I dissociate. I just like, if I want to just take a break from the real world, I go and look at these fucking crazy trad wives.
I don't mind the trad wives like content. I just, let's all be honest about the fact
let's stop lying.
that they're boss bitches.
How funny would it be if their husbands are all just cucks, like tied up somewhere while they're doing all this?
No, they literally could be.
They really could.
just be doing nothing. Their husbands could be doing the actual homemaking. They could be fucking doing the real homemaking while this girl sets up like a fake homemaking for the internet.
So true. Okay, so the other ones that kill me where they're marketing themselves as the normal average housewife, or even like blue collar. They have their own category too in this world, and it is outrageous, Nora. I don't know if you've seen this. It's these women whose husbands, they describe they work 12-hour shifts, like intense hard labor.
Don't we all?
These women, Nora, oh my God. There's this one that sticks out to me. Imagine this kitchen, very standard kitchen, not like the trad wives that are like living in mansions. Very standard kitchen. Everything's pink. Every accessory is pink. Her whole kitchen is diva-fied. Her nails, 7 inches long, pink. And then she's like, get ready with me while I make my husband, who works 12-hour days, breakfast and lunch. Nora, she is going to give this man a heart attack. I watch what she creates for this man. First of all, those stupid-ass fucking Stanley cups that you and I freaking hate, full of coffee, sugar, and milk. And like, I'm telling you, Nora,
Lucky man.
it's like a half cup of sugar in every
God.
in every Stanley cup. Then those fucking Celsius. She packs him a Celsius as well. He's gonna die.
That's branded. She's getting money
She's
off
definitely
that.
getting money off that.
Y'all, keep an eye out for those brands.
Then she cooks a pound of bacon, keeps the grease for something else. I don't know what, to poison him. I don't know. But I'm like, holy fucking shit. She's feeding an army, it looks like, but it's just one man. And I'm
it's
really
just one construction worker.
It's really funny that you think it's a construction
that's
worker
what I'm
too.
imagining.
That's what I'm imagining when you say you have an intense labor
I
intensive
assume
day.
that's really tough, guys.
But, like-
thanks for your service. I don't know. The one almost let Tara die this morning, unrelated.
That's a How New York moment.
We'll do a
is
How
it?
New York Is It next time with Allie, but
Yeah, and Allie will be so proud of you. She
I
saved
saved
another
her life. And
Anyways,
the construction worker didn't.
The construction worker didn't. Anyways.
Moving on.
Okay, so back to her. So her kitchen, the aesthetics that she has, the nails that she wears, the like lunch that she packs is not off of a 12-hour labor-intensive salary.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
No,
way.
it's fake because she's making money. Like
She's
that's
making money.
The thing. She might be making more than him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we pivot towards like our personal opinions on posting your partner?
Okay, so let's just get it right with the rats.
Let's get real.
None of us really post. We suck at the internet. We don't do social media. Nora had one as a child.
I had an Instagram up until I was like 24. I'm 33 now, listener. So I like I ducked out early.
Yeah, she saluted and ran.
I said, peace.
Yeah, it wasn't for her.
And Tara has an Instagram that she has one photo on, literally one photo on the grid for the last 7 years.
Yeah, and it's a picture of me and another man, not
Who
romantic.
She did not date.
It's my friend's husband.
It's just a friend. Very funny. Very you're not. See, that's the opposite of branding. There's no reason you picked a man who's you're not even dating him.
Yeah.
And it's the only picture.
He's a really good negotiator, and his ask was, "Can I be your first post?"
At first and only. But so when I did have an Instagram, it was earlier days of Instagram, and I did post my then boyfriend, and I posted him a lot.
You posted everything,
Almost
not
everything.
you, Nora. People.
Yes.
People posted everything.
Yeah, it was
it was
different.
before stories existed or reels. You just posted the fucking pancake
And
you
you
ate.
could only post one photo at a time. So
Oh, yeah.
the feeds really filled up fast. And I did have a ton of pictures with my boyfriend, mostly because I was codependent and all I did was things with my boyfriend. So that is what happened. But then after me and that boyfriend broke up, there was another boyfriend who I did again also post. And what's funny is I didn't post him in this oh, this is in game and it's permanent and I'm definitely going to marry him kind of way. I just liked the pictures. And then once he pissed me off, and not because we broke up, but because he watched football while he was supposed to be playing mini golf with my brother, I deleted all of our photos together.
This is Nora's petty corner. She loves to get petty. And yeah, you were supposed to have some quality time. And he was ignoring.
He was watching a game on his phone, so I deleted
down
all of our pictures. There were 4, but I was like, "Fuck this, he's out." So that's all to say that the way Tara and I are thinking about this as on a personal level is not what the average girlie's thinking. Tara's been dating her boyfriend for almost 2 years. Mm-hmm. There's not a picture of him on your Instagram.
No.
But it's not because it's what's your reason? It's because you don't use social media. It's because
I don't use social media, but I'd be lying if I didn't say there's maybe a 0.5% of me that's I'm not going to deal with another breakup where I have to go and delete some motherfucker off my Instagram. But also, if I break up with a friend, I don't have to delete them off Instagram either.
Totally.
Except for that one guy. If he and I get in a fight, I guess I have to take him off.
Yeah, your one photo. No, but when I did have a bunch of pictures with my ex-boyfriend and then I started dating someone new, it actually really pissed that new guy off. And he was like, "Why do you have so many pictures with your ex? It's makes him insecure." And I was always like, because I dated him for a long time. I'm not going to go spitefully delete them. I'm not mad at him.
Dude.
It seems like a bigger deal to delete them than to not delete them.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do in that scenario?
Right? Don't you feel like it's mean to delete it a little?
And this is why women have realized that their Instagram is
sacred space.
It's a sacred space.
The feed is a sacred space.
I've never felt more basic saying
this.
No,
it's true, though, because if putting a man in there will disrupt your peace, because you're going to have to take him out or not take him out, and either way it means something.
And you will be criticized, analyzed, and...
Exactly. So I kind of get these girlies with the fucking back of the head, hand on the steering wheel pictures.
I get them, but I hate them.
I hate them, too. It's just show me his ugly face. I know he's ugly, girly. Let me
just
see.
admit it. You like an uggo.
I have to say, and this is my mean girl coming out. Ooh, sorry.
It's about time.
But this is my podcast, and I say what the fuck I want.
Oh, finally the producer's letting loose.
I think it's so funny when I know a girl, and she has all these pictures on Instagram. And in every single one where her husband or boyfriend is in it, they look smoke show. They look genuinely hot. Mm-hmm. And then I meet them in person. This happens every time, guys.
The man's catfishing you on her Instagram.
These girlies are catfishing their own man to us.
Oh, shit.
They are so much less attractive in real life. They are 5'6". No offense to my short kings, but in the photos, you would never know. They are taking the best angles, the best lighting. They look like they have abs. And then I meet them in person and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Are you editing your boyfriend?
I'm so confused. Why are they doing this?
No, I know. Isn't it kind of mean to I would be pissed if my boyfriend gave me some giant tits and a fat ass on Instagram. I would be like, what the fuck?
I'm
Do you
so
not think
curious.
I'm hot?
Are these women making the man they hope to have one day? They're manifesting on their Instagram.
But the thing is, they can get away with it because guys don't notice. They're not you edited that. They're just like, oh, that's a good photo of me. Girls would be
great.
like, whoa, 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 that's not me. I know what I fucking
I
look
know
like.
how I look edited.
But I'm telling you, this happens all the time where I meet the guy and I'm like, oh,
what a
you're
disappointment.
totally average or below average and you look very handsome on social media.
The only time I've ever thought any of my friends' husbands, sorry girls, look handsome is when they're in a fucking tuxedo.
I think men do look way more handsome, period, in a tuxedo.
Yeah, that's the only help they have.
It does, definitely do
It
something for me.
softens the blow of how average they are.
You know why? It's because they're mostly covered.
Even a fat man can get away with it.
Truly, for women, beauty, uncover. For men, cover.
Just
Cover
more.
as much as possible.
So what I'm hearing is that men should be in burqas in America.
If we threw these men in some burqas, maybe we'd be more
wouldn't be
attracted
so
to them.
embarrassed.
Yeah, maybe we wouldn't be so embarrassed. Watching an Insta influencer break out a burqa for her husband and just have him show up in videos like that. You know what else I'm sick of? Now I'm on a rant.
She's ranting and I'm checking her coffee intake. She's deep in her fourth cup, listener. Deep.
I'm sick of the girls who are like, my boyfriend's too shy to be on social media. Okay, quick pause. I'm interrupting this episode to call you out. Yes, you. You've been listening to 10 minutes for free. You're getting all this premium bad advice and you haven't even paid the toll. What's the toll? The toll is hitting the fucking follow button. Hit the follow button on our show page, on Spotify, or hit that plus sign on Apple Podcasts. Okay, back to the show. And I'm like, then get a different boyfriend.
No, I like the ones that are like, he's really private. No, he's fucking not.
He's not. He's dating an influencer. Shut up.
Yeah, no.
And it's not a match. You're genuinely not a match.
That's probably true. But again, it makes me go back to my boyfriend. Piece of shit for the listener. If you're not familiar, go back and listen to all of our episodes, and one of them will tell you why he's called that.
And it's not because he's a piece of shit.
No, he's the opposite. He's gold bar of shit.
He's a big old gold bar of shit.
Big old
which is the best you can ask for with a man.
Agreed. Going back to my own thoughts as someone who's in a relationship, I just I can't imagine including him on things on social media. It's not part of our day-to-day life anyways. We use Instagram to completely brain rot, disassociate with life, and we'll say, I need an hour of scrolling with my homies. And that is what we say.
That's really cute.
It's scrolling. We call it scrolly hour, and we're scrolling with the homies.
Are you guys the homies, or are the people on Instagram the homies?
Both.
That's
My
really
homies
cute.
are the people that show up on my feed.
It's really mentally unhealthy, but it's really cute.
We do only allow it for so much time. We're not on the couch for 8 hours doing it.
Listener, not to get all preachy on you, but my life is so much better without socials.
My life is amazing with socials in the sense that I can dissociate and get also radicalized at the same time. It's clearly healthy.
The only downside for me is I don't get any funny videos, and then people have to be like, I'll show Nora later. And I can't see a funny video until someone shows me in person.
Allie and I used to send each other videos on Instagram and just write Nora so that we would know that it was meant for Nora later.
It's tagged for me later when I'm in real life. I used to also, when I would date men, we should do a social media episode because it's all so funny, but when I would date men and they would want to send me shit, they used to send it to Allie or Tara and then be like, make its way to her, like fucking by pigeon.
I mean, yeah, if you're not with us, you're with him. So
right. So if they wanted me to see something, they'd send it to y'all.
This reminds me a little quick aside. Nora also used to share a cell phone, a laptop, and a car with a boyfriend.
That is a wild story, listener.
Yeah, that's for another time, listener. But two people, one item.
One, again, laptop, cell phone, and car.
In college, too.
In college.
Yeah. They were some rats.
We were very trusting.
Trusting and ratty.
That's how you know no one was cheating.
No one could cheat.
It's
you didn't
impossible.
have the means.
We were one person. Anywho. So I think the biggest reason in all of this that women don't want to post their boyfriends, not so much that they're embarrassing in the current moment, but that eventually, one way or another, they will be embarrassed to have dated that man.
Yeah.
Because truly, most women are embarrassed of every single ex they had. Which is, I am. Probably like one in there that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like.
My brain just went
somewhat.
so quickly through my list, and I'm just like, womp womp.
Like, would you want every single one of those guys posted on your story for all eternity?
Can you imagine the men I've dated? Also, they were ugly, most of them.
Like, just
so, yeah, it would be what Nora has described, people just being absolutely disappointed by how beautiful I am and just how fucking heinous my partners were.
They're just, girls just, and then you don't want to go back and delete the pictures when they go and cheat on you. One of the girls who was interviewed for the article said she dated a man for 12 years.
12, listener. 12.
So she obviously posted him, and then he went and broke up with her. And she was like, never again will I post a man, because even 12 years later, they might still fucking embarrass me.
It's so true. It's the new secretary. It's the new your husband cheated on you with the secretary story.
It's just he left you after an ungodly amount of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're right. It is the new cheating with the secretary, is that a man just takes 15 years of your life and is like, I'm still finding myself.
I don't know if I want to get married. I'm not sure.
I mean, to be fair, you should chat with your partner about that early on, like if they want marriage generally. But
Bad advice only.
Bad advice only. But I do, and we should do an episode about this, like I do genuinely believe that men have no issue wasting your time. Like they will happily date you for 10 years out of convenience and then decide they want to marry someone else.
And they'll have someone in mind.
And they will not feel bad about it.
My other thought on this, our Instagram, our space, this is our public diary. And if you include, like, think about your diary, Nora.
Yeah.
Going back.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. You don't need a picture of a man for your diary. You don't need a drawing for your diary.
Don't. It's better to live with what's in your head than
better,
the reality.
Yes. So when you're posting on your personal page, you can talk about him if you want. If you're sharing a story, maybe, I mean, think about it. I love it when women are like, cautionary tale time. Like, yes, buckle up.
Imagine if you were reading your great-grandma's diary and she's having this like wild affair with a soldier and they're writing letters back and forth and she's describing how hot and heavy and sexy it is. And then she attaches a photo in the diary. Yikes.
Okay, I'm so glad you understood what I was trying to say about the diary thing.
Why you don't post your boyfriend.
That's why.
It's just like your therapist will ask for a picture of the asshole you're talking to them about, and then they see it and they're like, are you fucking kidding me?
You're paying me to talk about this?
Why are we talking about this? This is a rat.
Okay. How dare you say that about our rats?
In a bad way.
In a bad way.
We're good rats.
Okay, wait. That makes me think of, what about when you're friends, when you're like first dating someone and they're like, oh, can I see him?
That's the worst moment.
The pressure.
Because how often? Every single time you go, oh, he doesn't take good pictures. Let me find a good picture.
Dude.
Does he not take good pictures?
Or
is he ugly?
It is terrifying.
It's humiliating.
When a friend or like an acquaintance is like, oh, can I see a picture of who you're talking about?
Men must be so proud when a guy says, can I see a picture of her? First of all, they don't ask. Second of all,
they would never ask.
Firstly, they just don't ask. But when a man gets to show these baddie Instagrams, they're probably so proud.
I know.
They're so lucky that we take care of ourselves and look hot.
I know. And you know what? I've been thinking about this too, real quick. We do have a lot more products and time of like society telling us what we need to do and how to fix ourselves. There's so much marketing.
Something needs to be different about how we naturally are to be hot.
To be hot.
And men didn't really get that.
But now it's all available to men. It's all available.
Correct.
They can get lipo. They can get their hair done. They can get fucking hair plugs.
They can learn to at least get a hairstyle that suits them. Like, gone are the days that men just wake up how they wake up with their hair and go to work.
I swear to God. Take
a comb to it, boys.
If another man talks to me and he has sleep in his eyes,
throw a little gel.
Lose it. I'm going to lose.
Splash some water on your face, boys.
Come on. Wake up.
All right.
All right. So to conclude, is it embarrassing to have a boyfriend now?
Yes.
Yes.
In conclusion, yes.
Resounding yes.
Bye, rats.
Love you, rats.
As always, thanks for listening. If you're interested in even more bad advice, scurry on over to Instagram and TikTok at BadAdviceOnlyNYC. We're begging you. Download and rate the show and leave us a review. Talk to you next Monday.
Stay tuned, rats.